Hello everyone, I'm back. Now, today we're going to face Yian. He's another bird wyvern. I do believe, as you see, I have him in my party. I found a rare egg then, so I guess I got quite lucky. Now, I want to do something of the sort before I go into the boss. I'd like to show my setup, just so people understand what I'm using and why I'm using it. So let's take a look at this. So first, I'll go over myself. As you can see, I'm quite powered up. So I'm using the Kulu arrow, which is a bow. This is from Kuliyaku. It's actually quite a good weapon. It has good damage. It's currently at level 2. You can upgrade your gear in this game up to level 3. So two updates. In this case, it's got a decent attack. 18 as of right now. It's nothing special, but it should do. It has two skills, as you can see, which is piercing and sleep coding. Sleep coding is pretty simple, as the name says. It inflicts sleep. As for the skill, the piercing is one of the three types of shots bows have. They have spread, which hit all enemies, so they're good versus random monsters. Then they have rapid fire, which is a succession. Jesus, I can speak today. I'm tired. Succession of hits, so they're quite good, and they all crit. One crits, they all crit, so they're pretty good versus one monster. And then they have piercing, which inflicts damage to body parts, extra damage to body parts. I'm not quite sure because you could consider everything in a boss a part: the head, the body, wings, tails. So I might need to test this out later and understand the mechanic, but what I think is it's probably the parts that aren't the body. So wings, tails, I would assume that is what piercing means. I have the Azure Serpent Blade. This is at max. It's the Velocidrome Greatsword. I just fought some Velocidromes and got this up to max. As you can see, 32 attack is quite good. It's amazing, in fact. And then I have the Iron Horn. Hammers are nice, but I don't know. I really like the horn because of the buffs it provides. As you can see here, Toon, it gives us quite some good skills. This one increases the elemental attack of my allies for 5 turns. I don't think it's I don't think non-elemental counts here. I'm not quite sure. Berserk increases crit rate, which is pretty good, and then Bonds of Kinship increases the rate at which the monsters win their kinship gauge. So this one's pretty good. I like this horn. It's really offensive, which is something I can get behind. But we're mostly gonna use the Clue Arrow. Then the Iron Horn, I'll try to use it, and the Great Sword I probably won't. Now, Yankatu actually uses fire moves, he's a fire monster, so something like the Bone Armor is pretty good because, as you can see, it gives us quite a bit of fire fire defense. The weak point is Dragon, which we're not using, we're not facing, I'm sorry. So that's pretty good, but on top of that, this also has one of my favorite abilities up until now, non-elemental attack boost. This means that weapons you use that are non-elemental will receive an attack boost. So it's pretty good, and it's quite a good skill to have. It just boosts your damage, and you're only gonna use elemental at specific points of the game. So this armor is really good, and I could see this being a mainstay throughout the game. The bone armor probably might be good for PvP as well. Can't wait for that. Then I have the critical charm. Well, a talisman, I guess they're called talismans as well. Gives me some crit rate. I think it's 5 or 10%. I'm not quite sure. The health talisman would probably be better in my opinion. It gives you a good amount of HP, so if you're finding yourself a bit under leveled and you found a health talisman, it's probably what I would use. This is skill seal. Some monsters have the ability to seal your types of attack. This is Dancer, which is actually from the Kuliyaku armor. you know, it boosts attack and defense as well as speed at full HP, but I prefer crit rate. And then Fortify, it boosts the attack and defense when you lose a heart, but we're not planning to lose hearts. So yeah, I should probably go for health, but nah, I don't think I'll need it. So yeah, that's my rider. I was gonna say hunter, but nah. Then we have our monsters. Well, so first one is Buldrum. He's a pretty decent. He's probably the best power monster you have available as of right now. Then I got another Velocity Drum. I think you can check the chains here, right? Yeah, you can see this one has some HP, little tackle, maximum attack. This Velocity Drum, he has some good abilities to unlock, but as of right now, just have this, increases crit rate. Aptonos is pretty decent. He's more so of a healing monster, so yeah, not really using it that much as of right now. Then I have my Kuliaku. This is a rainbow egg Kuliaku, so pretty happy with that. It has upped non-elemental defense boost, so non-elemental attacks will have its defense increased versus them, and it's upped its that star in the middle. Then allowed. This means Kuliaku spends more kinship to use skills, but are stronger as well. Sun Shield, it's regular move, and Rock Launcher as well. Then I have, well, I guess I spelled I have him, Yian. I haven't used him yet. And as of right now, that is my team, so let's get into it, shall we? Something I really like is you can change the color of your armor this game. So some armor that looks ugly can look much better. Of course, not really, of course. Well, let's get into it. Alright, so Yian, he is a technical monster, so power moves are the deal here. That's how you wanna fight him in head-to-head. He's a fire monster and he's weak to ice, although that doesn't really matter as of right now, as we are currently not using any elemental monsters. Well, the only one we have is Yian. Actually, I'm going to start with the hunting power. I think I have enough kinship. Yes. I'm going with Berserk. First, I want to increase the crit rate for everyone. That's a draw. Of course, Little Tackle, I don't like that move because it deals high damage. It's an automatic crit, in fact, but it can miss. So, yeah. That will get more monsters, decent monsters, in the near future. Let's go for the bow. No, since we're going head to head, my apologies. What is it with me today? We're going head to head, so I kind of just want to go for a power attack. We have lots of people going for power attacks. Let's see, let's go for the head, which we have to. So I'll do a double attack with someone, which is good. Kanya's gonna do a cheer, which increases our attack. Nice crit. That's why I used the freaking melody. I almost did it. I almost had it. We already broke the beak. I'm just way too powerful right now for this guy. We already broke the beak, which is nice. Now he's down. You saw that. That was a double attack when both you and a monster target the same monster, and that monster is going to head-to-head with either of you, but you do the head-to-head that wins, you're gonna do double attack. Skips the monster's turn and whatnot, so Yankatku was going to technical... Who was he going... I already forgot. He was going to technical someone, but me and the monster used the power attack, so we did a double attack. So, he's down. I could charge. No, but he's down. I wanna make sure I did the most damage I can while he's down. Especially with the cheer for kinda. I can spell her name, is it kinda? Kaina? I have no freaking idea. Alright, let's just go for some damage. Just did a slip coating, start to increase sleep status on him. Right? Come on. Some monsters will do those attacks. Your live event. But the mashes are whatever other sort, you have some different combinations. So that's just free damage. Let's see. I wanna keep going with the sleep coating. It should be close to getting slapped, so that is what I'll do. Let's try. Already? Yeah, I'm way too powerful, man. Yeah, that's just it, man. I'm actually way too powerful right now. Oh, we did it on times 3 speed. Whoops. That was not meant to be the case. Nice A. I'll take everything. When a monster retreats to its den, the den shows up and you can grab an egg. It's always going to be the monster's egg, so if you want, in this case, a Yankatku, you could simply just go here, which I will, of course. You could simply go here, get Yankatku's egg, and then proceed. You can also use a paintball. It lasts for 3 turns, so you want to make sure that when you use a paintball to make a monster retreat, you kill it within the next 3 turns. Yeah. It also works by breaking monster parts, so if you break the parts of a monster, it will increase the chance at which it can retreat. Alright. I'm just going back to my Azure Serpent Blade. I love this weapon. Right now it's so strong. The Elementless and whatnot. Oops. Just cheat this. Just want to check something. This is the elemental attack. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that one is just the element. It's different from cheer. Cheer says all. Anyway, yeah, that's Yankatku. I was a bit overpowered, so my apologies. But anyway, I will see you in the next one. Bye.